Hey, hey, hey. It's Wacky Wednesday. What's up? I am going to just get things set up here. I've had a few donations come through. Oh, earlier. What is this? Hi, Milky Way. Hello. Welcome. What's up, girl? How are you doing this lovely Wednesday? This Wacky Wednesday? Nina girl, hello. Hello. Thank you guys for showing up. I did receive your donations. Both of you, actually. Nina's first. And then Milky Way. Your number one fans. Yep, my number one fans. Woo! I love it. Thank you for clicking like, guys. Appreciate it. Silly, silly. So yeah, Nina, you are first, my dear. So you can tap your question up. Milky Way, looks like Milky Way's got 3, I believe. It's 3. TC, go to your email. I just heard it go off. My phone went off or something. Oh, no, that's somebody else just sent me something. That's funny. Ooh. I like the name so far. Wow, are you eating that? That looks so good. So good. I could eat the whole thing probably. Lenormand, for what can I expect month of April? Okay, let me grab my cards. I don't even have my cards. You just finished making that? Wow, you're like very creative with your decorating. Very creative with your decorating. Which I can see that about you, that you're creative. I made it for my supervisor's B-Day on Friday, all homemade. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So, we're going to, let me get a drink real quick. Look at the month of April. Strawberry cake with strawberry buttercream frosting. Oh my god, it's buttercream frosting. And it has homemade strawberry jam and the layers. Oh my gosh. Well, here. There, can you see that Milky Way? I mean, that's the crappiest camera I have. Here, let me do this, actually. It's probably much better. It's gorgeous. I mean, I literally could eat that whole thing. Oops. Anyways, I don't know if she got to see it, but there's B. There is Nina's first prize winning cake on live. That really doesn't do it justice as far as me trying to get it out there on, live. So, anywho, thank you, TZ. Oh my goodness. I don't know if she's seen it or not. Okay. All right, we're going to look at the month of April here. See what is coming up. What is coming up here? I don't know why I keep wanting to say what the fuck is coming up. Like, that is not very nice. I keep wanting to say that. Do not be saying that. All right. Looking in the month of April. What can we expect the month of Oops. Expect the month of April. I just don't think we're supposed to talk to spirit like that. That's why I'm like, don't say that. Okay. Anyways. Okay, we have the bouquet. Actually, spirit really doesn't care, I don't think. Anyways, bouquet in the center. It's all about the intention. Anyways, we have the anchor, the man. Oh my goodness. Here we go. The coffin, the mice, the heart, the rider, the mountain, and the garden. Okay. This is concerning some kind of like social anxiety can be. Dude, the bouquet's in the center. So this is all about like a social gathering invitation can always also sometimes be. What is with this coffin and this bouquet? I think we have a man here. So in the past, there was some kind of news of an ending. This is all about them. This is about some man, a love relationship with a man, okay? So here we go. Nina's men. All right. Rider in the coffin. Yeah, we've had some kind of news in the past, news which caused an ending. We're letting go to allow changes to happen in the past. There's some kind of somebody else's grief is disrupting our own happiness. So I don't know if that could be something with this man in the past. their own grief. But with letting go, allowing changes to happen, there's been some repression of activity. So present position here, interestingly enough, I've got the garden and the bouquet, the heart. It's all about some kind of social gathering, and love is involved with the gathering, or romance could be. Maybe even some kind of invitation to a gathering. And then, but the man's here in the outcome. There's the mountain. So this guy, whoever this is, he might be a bit of a. I'm gonna get something about ass kissing. Something about ass kissing. I don't know. You have to keep me updated if there's any ass kissing going on. But this is future. Oh. This guy, Nina, he could like be kind of sneaky here coming up. Putting like sneakily puts obstacles in your way. I wonder if this. What is this? Coffin and bouquet. Let me check into that real quick. Okay. You're letting go of the illusion that everyone is nice. And this guy is putting some kind of obstacles in your way. Do you know who we're talking about? Nina's laughing. I think it's, yeah, got an invitation, but there's obstacles. Friendly silence, but we're like intruding on it, or a visitor that's invited themselves. Yeah, a visitor that's invited themselves. I think that's what that guy's done. He has invited himself to an event. I don't know if he kissed somebody's ass or something. I'm not sure. Was he invited? What, did he actually get an invitation, or was he actually invited himself? Because I'm showing something about inviting themselves. There is something about getting, this is like the hidden thing under here. Unhealthy grieving strategies. What? Unhealthy grieving strategies. This is the hidden. Maybe Mr. E for my brother's graduation. He was invited. I invited myself. Oh, you invited yourself. Oh. Okay. That's showing up here. You think he was invited. So you're not real. I mean, did anyone tell you that for sure? Somebody has unhealthy grieving strategies. I don't know what they're grieving. Messed up. I should have been. You should have been invited. You weren't invited. This guy was. Do you feel conflicted possibly between wanting to keep something a secret about this guy and wanting to be open about it too? I'm getting a conflict between wanting to keep something secret and being open about it. But yeah, I do see obstacles, social gathering obstacle. Somebody's putting obstacles in your way. Somebody, it's him. So, and we're out in the public, and we're trying to keep things quiet. Keeping a secret from the public. We're trying to keep things on the down low or whatever with other people. No one was talking to me about it. My mom was the one who told me to prevent me from being blindsided. Oh. My brother nor his wife hasn't said anything to me about him. No, I just don't want to say we're all. If you don't want to see him, I wouldn't go then. Thank you. Thank you, Nina. So, I don't know. I'm just getting somebody sneakily putting obstacles in your way. And it has to do with him. So just be careful of that. It has to do with the group. It could be slandering publicly or something being said, something like that. This is April. Just looks like, and then remember, the Lenormand's really harsh in its words. I say slander. It can sound so, but, it's just something that's not cool, okay? Could possibly, I just had his obstacles with this guy. I'm sorry, dear. Someone that there may have been something like love for a long time, or with the heart and the anchor here, just like something maybe for a long time, having feelings or something like that. I leave the 9. The 29th. Okay. Oh, I got it. All right. Okay, so magically intuitive, my dear. Welcome. Now, I know I haven't seen you for a minute. Yeah, Kristen. That's right. What's up? You're welcome, Nina. Keep me updated, hon. I don't know. This just looks like there's some. Ugh. I don't like that guy's energy. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think you like it either. Okay, so next up is Milky Way. Are you here, my dear? I am so jealous of that strawberry cake. I really am. Can I get an April read, please? Well, I've got, yes, you can. You absolutely can. But, definitely. Yeah, you don't either. Yeah. Don't like his energy. No. Present, she says. Okay, hon. So what's coming towards you at your current job for the next 5 weeks? Question 1. You're up, Buttercup. What is coming towards Katerina at her job for the next 5 weeks? The letter, the sun, the scythe, the stars, the birds, the rider, and the bear. Well, you might hear some conversation, or there might be some kind of conversation here that might disrupt your happiness for a minute, because of, I think it's gossip. But this gossip is all about like something that's not even happening. It's more about talking about things that could happen. Oh goodness, how do I explain this? Okay. To envision chaos, to imagine stress before it happens. So I think there might be people looking at the future, like as far as of the office, I guess here, or with the boss, which would be you, and any kind of decisions here in the future. It's all about the future, like what's going to happen in the future. They're imagining stress before it happens. That could even be you just having some kind of overactive imagination that's kind of um, uh, causing a little bit of stress, but it could be the gossip as well. Yeah, the news. I do see there is some kind of communication shining a light on something. So let me see what this is exactly. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, we have maybe a celebration. Information about a celebration. Okay. So we might get some information about some kind of, okay, celebration that's coming up. And we're nervous about what's going to come up. There's a bunch of chaos, something like that. It could be a celebration of a boss. Let me see here. With the sun and the bear. Just a popular leader. I don't know who that could be. A popular leader. Maybe some kind of celebration about a leader. And the hell? This is all just a lot of imagining something that's not really happening. I feel like the tensions keep rising at work. Oh, okay. Disrupt happiness. Well, what's new? Yeah. With the sun and the side here, I was getting with that, but I don't know if there's my supervisor is a popular leader. Well, that might be what it is. It's like making preparations for the future. With a celebration. I'm kind of confused on this one. Like, what the heck? And I think you might have like some kind of news that's going to cause some kind of, if you get some kind of news about a celebration, yeah, I think it's just gonna affect, like, yeah, sudden news about the boss or something. So I think you might just, I'm just getting feeling stressed and imagining that something's gonna happen. There's gonna be some kind of gossip, and I think there is some gossip, with some kind of celebration here for the boss or a leader. Goodness gracious, that took a minute. Kind of read that backwards and got myself all confused. Okay, what is William's current thoughts about Milky Way? William's current thoughts about Milky Way. William's current thoughts about Milky Way. Oh my. What the? OMG. This is like inviting a friend and someone we're sexually interested in. Naivety when we're just being flattered. I think he wants to, like, yeah, you're a new choice here for him. You're like a with the lilies and the crossroads here, like you're an option as far as, well, sexual and in romance here with the heart in the center. Jeez Louise. What? Did something change? He didn't look very happy today when he saw you. Well, he still sees you as an option. Yeah, to be curious about, ready to try alternative options. New choice for him. Yes. Yes. Look at this heart in the center. That's like romance. That's like um to make the first step towards reconciliation. Good Lord. He does think that you have a sweet, innocent temper. That shows up a lot. I get that for you a lot. And that so strange, maybe that was emotional manipulation. Could very well be. He knows you have a sweet, innocent temper. And it's interesting how men like this seek out people. If he knows that you have compassion and things like that, you know, you're sweet. Ugh. Um, Naivety when we are just being flattered. I think he's also thinking about praising you. Did he ever praise you? I don't know. I've seen that before. He can make the first step. Yeah. Yeah, to take the first step towards improving something, to praise a young, inexperienced person. So he shows up here like a friend, but a friend that's sexually interested in you. So he still hasn't praised you. Oh my gosh. Well, he may do it in a way. Yeah, he's actually thinking about how he needs to show his appreciation to you more, that he needs to visit you more, that you need to know that he is proud of you. Oh my. Yeah. He's completely ignoring me now. Oh my god. Well, he needs to, but you're still showing up here as some kind of option for like sex. I swear. A potential affair. Yeah, he wants to have an affair. I mean, you're a potential affair, basically, for him. So, and you know, this is a different energy. I've seen before he wants to have an affair, a potential affair. He could be very well ignoring you. Let's look at his intentions, but he could be very well ignoring you to manipulate. All right. We're going to look at intentions, and then Kristen Hunt, you will be next. Magically Intuitive, you will be next. Okay. I thought I heard my phone. I don't know what that was. Just must have been a message from my friend. Okay. William's intentions towards Katerina, please. William's intentions towards Katerina. William's intentions towards seriously. All right, we have the clouds, the clover, the garden, okay, the anchor, what the cloud, or the cloud. Why did I say that? The dog. The cloud is here. The ship and the man. He's like risky social behavior is showing up here. So when it comes to how things look with other people, it's like risky how he wants his intentions that he has for you. It would be risky what the public here might think. But I think he does want you to be like completely loyal to him. Like everything, like you would always stick with him, be dependent on him. Wait a minute. He didn't want you really. This is kind of switching a little bit because I don't recall him wanting you to be dependent on him, but he does want you to be some kind of the status quo. Okay. He wants you to be quite comfortable with the status quo. Okay. And not question the way the status quo is, which is the risky behavior that he has. Risky behavior makes sense with his thoughts. Yeah. So there's a lot of, he doesn't want you doing research or doing social experiments or something like that. He wants you to be okay with the status quo and the way things are. To not understand the seriousness of it, like to not understand, yeah, like to not take it serious. Yeah, I haven't heard about dependence yet. Yeah, I think that's more of a dependence on the status quo, or like that to accept the mainstream, accept it the way it is. Like this is the mainstream accepted way, something like that. He does want you to network, though. I do see something, a focus on networking. I think Mr. Man here does care about how he appears or something like that. The presentation. Secrets. There's something about secrets with an employee. I think I feels like he doesn't really want you to question things, maybe. I don't know if that causes him work or what the deal is. But that's what I have for you, hon. Hope that makes sense. Or or maybe I hope it doesn't make sense. Because he's a real pain in the ass. I couldn't think of a nicer thing to say about that fellow there. Okay. So, now, did you give me your question, Kristen? You are up, my dear. Actually, I think you're welcome, hon. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah. Where is... Well, I pinned Kristen's question. Here it is. Kristen, are you here, my dear, or magically intuitive? Sorry, I always call her by her name. But yeah, April, there we are. Okay, hon. All right, let's take a look for magically intuitive and what she can expect coming up here in April 2025. April 2025 for Kristen. April, oops. April 2025. The clouds, okay, the letter, the lilies, the sun, the tree, the house, and the bouquet. Okay, this could be, I could be wrong on this, but this could be an invitation to have sex. And I'm just saying that because the lilies is here in the center, and that's what it can a lot of times be. And I do have the invitation, the letter, and it's like, but it makes someone happy. It's like positive vibes here. But the message though is kind of like hidden or like unclear. What is this? The way the message comes in though, with the clouds and the letter, yeah, that I'm getting something like that, but the way it comes across, it's kind of like confusion, like you don't really understand. What the heck? How can you not follow a conversation? Like somebody's, I don't know if that's you or the other person, but somebody's like not understanding, not following, they're not getting it. And unclear family situations, no plan. And maybe something about not being sure if we should stay in our home. It's really positive vibes here. But for some reason, the communication is not clear. What the hell? Yeah, we're having a gathering, celebrating, pleasing somebody, making other people makes you happy too. It's like pleasing somebody, making somebody happy. I hope you got somebody you're doing this with. Because, yeah, to please somebody. So, if this is the sexual part, yeah, we're having, invitation to have sex. I'm getting it again. Welcome sexual advances. This could even be in letter form, like, it could even be texting, digital form. People really don't write handwritten letters anymore, but there is something about maybe getting a love letter. So, and I don't know if we may go to a theater or some kind of artistic artist group. I'm not sure what that could be, but yeah, that's what I have for you. I mean, I don't know what much more to say. Oh, you're making me laugh. So that's the lilies here in the center. That's usually, it can mean other things, but I really feel like intuitively, I feel like it is some kind of sexual thing or sensual passion, I think is a better word to use. But yeah, what the heck? Great sexual enjoyment. Good God, woman. So yeah, to make a lover happy, lover or sex makes you happy. My. But why is it that somebody can't follow what somebody's trying to say? I don't know. But hi, Sky Blessings. How are you, my dear? Welcome in. So I think you'd be updated. I don't even know if I want to know about your sex life. No. That's what I have for you, hon. Interesting. I'm not a fan of sex readings. I'll do them, but it came up, obviously, one, you know, somebody's not understanding the hint, you know. Okay, so I think I'm caught up. Let me make sure. Just let me make sure. Welcome to the channel, Sky Blessings. If you're looking for a reading, these are readings only. I'm just Lenormand since I've been on. A lot of people like the Lenormand. If you've ever had a Lenormand reading before, I highly recommend it. Most people, once they get Lenormand, they don't even really get tarot. Seems like. I don't know, he ever was want to get 3-card tarot. He hasn't been here in a minute himself. Well, I'm going to go fill up my glass and I will be right back. Hello. Okay. Oh, my second camera going on me? Nothing. There we go. I'm making a mess over here. Okay. Alright guys, donations are open. Okay, you know, I didn't even try my music, did I? I mean, uh-oh. My internet acting up. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Well, I probably shouldn't turn on my... What is this? What the heck? Okay. I guess it's just kind of slow. All right, let's see. ITC can ask a couple more questions. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you can. I'm still here. My internet. Sitting now. Okay. Yeah, I really think I'm going to turn my music just because it feels like it's like internet's having to work really, really hard. Yeah, I can't. My email's not working. What the hell is going on? Get set up here. Why is Britta asking me how I'm feeling? I'm so confused. I've now got that song going in my head. Like, I like to praise you. I can't sing like a shirt, so. All right, I think I came through, hon. Thank you. Oh, I something about I like to praise you. It's just because of that reading that I know that's not the name of it, but because that reading I was talking about your boss wanting to praise you or something like that. My connection. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Remember you coming in, hon. Thank you for liking. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. So sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right, I think I'm back now. I kind of got lost there for a minute. I lost the connection there for a minute. I was probably buffering, breaking up pretty bad. So I think we're good now. So I'm going to start with your first question. Damn Mercury retrograde. I know. I think it's supposed to be over, but it's that shadow period or something. I don't know. I don't keep up. I know I've been having so many problems. Okay. Adria's current thoughts about Katerina, please. Adria's current thoughts. Oops. Adria's current thoughts about Katerina. Adria's current thoughts about Katerina. Adria's current thoughts about Katerina. The ship, the crossroads, the man, the lilies, the fish, what? The key, and the letter. Okay. Okay, I think this, believe it or not, I think this, Lilies, is not in a sexual manner. I think this is about, like, honest business ethics. And then talk here. I think we've got communication with the man. So the man must have talked to her or something about honest business ethics. And some kind of had an honest conversation. Now the ship and the crossroads. And something changed about the way we work. But it's interesting, the man's right in the center. The conversation with the man. So when she's thinking of you, she's thinking of this conversation with this man. So they must have spoke. And work-related changes. Work-related changes. And procrastination of a necessary change. I don't know. She's procrastinating the change. Or he is. A change of direction. Somebody's hesitating here. Infus Tarot, hello and dear. These are paid readings here. If you'd like to donate for a reading, I can get you on the list. I've got a couple that would be ahead of you. Still haven't had follow-up conversation. Yeah, time out. Yes. Okay. So, you asked about her current thoughts. Ethics. Business ethics. And that is like what guys really is the problem is here is when you're doing business with people, there's a certain ethical way to conduct yourself. And I think there was a conversation here, but there's been no changes made because he's procrastinating. And that's what how she's seeing it herself. Kind of look like how you feel, like your energy. Maybe you guys kind of feeling the same way about it, that he's not doing anything. He's not making a change. Because I think maybe she wants to change something. All right, we're going to look at Ruben. Okay, Ruben's current thoughts about Katerina, please. Ruben's current thoughts about Katerina. Ruben's current thoughts about This is Ruben. The writer, the dog, the cross, stork, the child, the sun, and the tower. Well, there's something about having, it's necessary to have boundaries up. This guy or this person, or like, or he might feel like there's some kind of boundaries up here that you might have to pressure a friend, but we've got our boundaries up. It's like it's finally clear, like, oh, and that I don't know, I just keep getting there's some kind of boundaries up. Let me look at with the stork and the child. Because this can sometimes be pregnancy, but I don't think that's it. But okay, what? Okay, a small transformation. To feel too inexperienced or not ready for a transformation or transition, we will have to go through nonetheless. So I think he might think you're kind of burdened here at work, and you're is this guy childish? What is this? Childlike nature. Like maybe that you're like it shows up a suffering friend. Now you know the Lenormand. We got to take it with a grain of salt. You're not suffering. It's that kind of energy of like under pressure or something. And you need some kind of support. Being awareness. Yeah, I think it's clear to him that you got boundaries up with him or something. That you're kind of a recluse in a way. You're very dutiful. So, yeah, to put pressure on someone in order to put pressure on someone. So that's what I have for you on that. Now we'll look into Joe. Mr. Joe. Are you there, hon? Hope you're there. One on my timer. All right, Joe's current feelings towards Katerina. 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 So Joe asked me on a date this weekend. Oh, really? Uh-huh. So I'm curious about whether he has ulterior motives. Sure. Joe's current feelings towards Katerina. Joe's current feelings towards. The child, the ring, the bouquet, the house, the clouds, the rider, and the man. Yeah, he told me I wasn't sure if I liked him. Yeah, look at this invitation, the rider and the bouquet and the man, invitation from the man, some kind of like family connection or invitation to. This could sometimes be a home. You said, what's this date? Is this at someone's home? He's kind of like, this is like an act of desperation or something. With the rider and the clouds, that can be an act of desperation. What? Let me look a little further into it. Yeah, he is actually uncertain. This is true. He's uncertain about what you're pushing for or what he should push for. But I don't like how he shows up like a pretender. A pretender. What's he pretending about? I don't know. Yeah, a habit of pretending or keeping things secret. The uncertainty makes sense. Yeah. So when I say the habit of pretending or making things secret, that could be like with him. He doesn't know. I wouldn't, because I didn't really ask intentions, right? I asked feelings. So this is how he feels about you. I think maybe he thinks that, he doesn't know if you're pretending, you're not really telling him what's up or whatever. If you like him, just like you said, because this connection weak. He does see this connection as weak. It's not really, it's just still developing. It's a new connection. It could be easily broken. And this relationship with you is also very new and delicate. Yeah, it's a familiar connection, but it's also, I think, the familiar because of the family or the family connection. Yeah, with the house and the ring, that's a familiar connection or family connection. So these don't really look, but of course, like I said, I didn't ask my intentions. So, but his feelings for you I mean, I think he's telling you the truth. He didn't know what to do. He wants to you to agree to some plan or stick with the plan. I see. It makes sense. Okay. Family ties, family connect, family commitments. So, yeah, it's a weird live situation. Yeah. I guess that was hard questions. Boy, I went through that fast. Did you guys make plans? Are you going to go out with them? It's like, I mean, that's what he wants you to do. Make a plan. All right, I think my internet issues are subsiding. Thank goodness. Yep, those are my questions. Yeah, okay. We made 10 plans, but nothing's set in stone. Okay. All right. You definitely keep me updated, but okay, my dear. YouTube's running a little behind. All right. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, YouTube is behind. I didn't see Restream before. I didn't see YouTube. How weird. How strange. Nina Weena, you back, girl? Hello. I can't figure out. I'll tell you, my connections. Mercury retrograde. That's not been nice to me. Yeah, I've been out here the whole time. Oh, okay. I had to take a shower and clean up. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Well, I did receive your cash app, my dear. And you are up. Yeah, the chat keeps disconnecting. What the hell? Okay, I just need to not worry about it. Whatever comes after the next 2 weeks. Okay. All right, good. Well, I can still see you in Restream. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I mean, I doubt it's YouTube. It's probably my internet, but just because it generally is. All right, we're gonna take a look here. Let me get into my. I'm calling this my Nina mode. My Nina mode. Ooh, if I can change. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, we're looking at. All right, now we're back in Biz and YouTube too. Okay. Golly. Okay. What does Nina need to know here for the next 2 weeks? What does Nina need to know coming here the next 2 weeks, please? What's coming out here for the next 2 weeks, please? For Nina, what is coming out? What can Nina expect here in the next 2 weeks, please? Nina expect in the next 2 weeks. Okay. We have the Rider in the Smack Dab Center. We have the Fox, the Crossroads, the Ship, the Birds, the Man, the Cross, the Stork, and the Stars. Okay. We're imagining stress. This is the second time I've got this tonight. We're imagining stress before it happens. And that's like the hidden, that's what's going on here. And I think it could be due to a trip here because of the ship. I know your trip's not in the next 2 weeks, but there is some kind of, I don't know if it's a different trip, but yeah, presently, I just got trust issues, and someone blocked what we don't agree with, and a sudden change. So yeah, we're just a little stressed out about some kind of news came in, I think. In the present, though. The news is here in the present. Um, in the past, we're adapting to a burdensome situation, to responsibility, to pressure. We're adapting here. We might be a bit conflicted. This is in the past, between duty and self-interest. Yeah, I think you're going to be, you heard this news and it's got you kind of like overly watchful, alert, you're nervous, kind of jumpy and suspecting stuff and having these self-centered words like just really need to take care of yourself. Okay? Because I think we're a little worried here that we got return of the nemesis. My goodness. Return of the nemesis, and then um, recurring pain, or suffering news. So fate is here. Something about fate and destiny, and what's going to happen here. So what I do see, we have choices coming up, and it's about changing the way we communicate. So you have the choice here in the future how you want to communicate with someone. I see now we're blocked because we're blocking we don't agree with. We got choice. And we have another choice of changing the way we communicate with someone coming up. So yeah, we're worrying because we're just worrying. It's part of our nature. You I just see you kind of worrying about some kind of conversation, somebody you don't trust, and having, and then in the future here, I don't know if you actually, it's like it just keeps showing it's your choice. It's your choice. It's like, yeah, it's your choice. It's your choice. It's your choice. You guys will have to change the way you communicate. Is I think you're very much thinking about the pros and cons here. Looking at all the options, thinking, okay, I'm going to have to make a choice here. That's inevitable. I'm going to have to make a choice. Coming back to that same road you were at before kind of thing. think you're going to make a different choice, though. To make a different choice the next time we were at a crossroads. So someone imposes their choices or pushes them to make a choice not ready. Something here is forcing, changing your choices, changed options over this news, this trust issues. I don't know. We got trust issues. Seeing you because they put their choice on you. You're pushed to make you're pushed to make a choice yourself, kind of thing. Oh goodness gracious! It's my man of just worrying about what's gonna happen here is what I'm saying. Imagining something's gonna happen before it happens. Sometimes we can, see in the future. We're already stressing about something before it even happens, kind of thing. I don't know if this trip is a one you go on. I don't know what that's about. So, chill. You need to chill. That makes sense. I've been curious of how we'll react around him. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be different. How I can not be so standoffish to my family too. Oh, I see. I think there's anything I missed. Yeah, it's a little worrisome for you here. But I think you're going to change the way you communicate. Like being cold with him and not project that energy onto my family. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you're going to be sitting there, keep your distance and don't want the family to feel that energy. I get you. Because they might be able to tell. Yeah, your boundaries are being pushed right now is what's going on. And when our boundaries are pushed like this, It's just a sudden, unexpected hurdle that's kind of got you up in arms here a little bit. And because there's just been the reality of things that have happened have changed you. So that's the reality of the situation. Like, whatever happened between the two of you has changed you. And now it's like how to not be the changed you. A returning visitor. Oh my goodness, yeah. You're welcome, sweetheart. It's almost like this whole thing of him going is interfering with this natural process of healing. You know, we blah we don't agree with, and it's a natural process. That's how you heal. You can't heal when you're around, you know, the perpetrator. So I feel for you, hon. That's what I have. The betrayer. You know what I mean. But that's what I have. And of course, keep me updated if everything goes good. It's good for you. Yes, definitely changed me, and now being forced to be around each other is an inconvenience. Yeah. Yes. Yes. But I will be positive. Yes. Yes, you will. Yeah. Somebody knows some crime, what do they call those? You know what I mean? Those crime shows. The perpetrator. Hello, psychic medium Rebecca. What's going on, my dear? How are you? You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. I remember you being in here before, Rebecca. I remember you coming in a few times, maybe. Welcome back. Probably not going to be on here too awful much longer. If you are looking for a reading, donations are open. And will be for just a few more minutes. All right, I'm gonna check something real quick. Man. Whew. Goodness. Thank you, Nina. Yes, donations are open. I don't know if I don't see anybody in Facebook. My back's feel a little tight. Stretch it out here. Oh. Oh. Each selenite. I love this. It's so pretty. Each selenite. Nina, I can't believe you haven't commented on my new ring. Usually, I love your ring. I love your rings. I got a new one. Labradorite. Got that this past weekend at an event I was at. It was so cool. I wanted it the last time this gal had a booth up. Months ago. And I did it for some reason. Okay, Nina. But she still had it, so I was happy. Yes, my back. I've been sitting here. I've been editing. I've been sitting here for a while. Doing video editing. Yes, I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah. Thank you, Nina. Thank you. You always have pretty things. Yes. Oh, Rebecca has a donation. Thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, I've read for you before. Yeah. It's coming back to me. I mean, I don't really remember the reading, but I remember your name. Rebecca, thank you for your donation. Let me know, are you looking for Lenormand or tarot? What would you like me to look into for you? How can I help you? Rebecca, are you there? She's probably typing it up. Just let me know. I can help you side too. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. just wondering where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to be doing with my intuition. Okay. Let's see. Let me. Like a. Okay. So I'm trying to turn this dang music. There we go. There we go. What? Where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to be doing with my intuition. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do for you, hon, is I think I'll do the 9-card Lenormand. I think that would. I think that will answer your question. I'm just going to ask for what does Rebecca need to know here about her, what she's supposed to be doing here with her intuition. What does Rebecca need to know here about what she's supposed to be doing with her intuition? Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I should be trying. I can't decide whether to use Lenormand or. I know what I'll do. I'm going to do Lenormand clarify with the tarot. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Message here for Rebecca. What she's supposed to be doing with her intuition. Message for Rebecca about what she's supposed to be doing with her intuition. Message for Rebecca about what she's supposed to be doing with her. The garden. Okay. The lady. The heart. The ring. The coffin. The lady again. And the man. So you have I don't know if you like are in the public eye. What is this? I'm getting a relationship between a man and a woman. A love relationship. I'm getting that twice. Love relationship with man and woman. Love relationship with man and woman. But we've got an in there. I don't know what to do with. Okay, let me see. With the garden. Are you? What the heck? No more publicity. What is loss of reputation, public reach, to withdraw from public life. Have you withdrew from public? I don't know what this is. It's like you've maybe withdrew from the public life. That doesn't mean you should be doing that. That's just what's coming up here. Let me see. I'm going to clarify. What the heck? Endings of relationships. You show up here as very compassionate, using your compassion, your empathy. Have you been through a breakup or something recently? Ending of a relationship? End of a commitment, to lose a connection, divorce could even be the cause for an end. Do you have like depression or anything? What is this? So you're withdrawing. Broke up several years ago, but it was significant. Okay. I can understand that. It's like women in society, women in the public eye, women whose public opinion, women's collective, like exposing something, revealing something for women that has to do with ending of relationships. I'm going to clarify. So it's like you're being the public eye here to something about women in society. I don't know if you, something about you being, out in the public eye and grief, public grief and relationships and suicide. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying that's what you would be dealing with. Not you personally, but like I think that your abilities here, your intuition, dealing with those kinds of things. Why are you like holding yourself? You're not letting yourself be seen. So I think we need to, you're healing. You are a healer. I get this a lot for people who are like Reiki healers, nurses, stuff like that. I think you're something caring and compassionate, but like you're very caring, very compassionate here. But I don't know if you've been holding yourself back from traveling or putting yourself out there, letting yourself be seen, because maybe it was a marriage. I don't know. I think you've been doing this for a long time. So I think you've just been like healing presently. But something about revealing something in the public for like all women, grief, public grief, and you could be healing groups, like group readings or something. Yeah, I've been told I'm a healer, and during my readings, I tend to make people cry. I've been holding myself back. Yeah, you are holding yourself back. It's like, I don't know, I just get this connect, like you connect people, which that I don't know, in relationships, maybe that have ended. Woman that suffered loss. Yeah, you're not allowing yourself, you're not living your life to the fullest right now. Okay. Shared grief. Um, so, yeah, you're a healer, but you got to let yourself seen. It's in the public, is what I'm getting. So you could do that, on YouTube, anywhere really. Do your readings. You're helping with relationships with people. So the man, the woman, the heart, it's like people that love each other, right? But maybe they're gone now. The grief, grief. I feel with that is like a group readings. Like everyone's grieving in the group, lost someone. Like I say grieving, they've lost someone. And you're like revealing to them or telling them things. Yes, these things have been coming up. Okay. Well, there's good. That's your confirmation there that you got to get out there. You got to let yourself be seen. And share your gifts here. Network. You got it. Something about networking. Meet a woman in public. Something in public. Public. So that's what I have for you, my dear. That sounds cool. All right. Hope that helps. All right. I've been trying to network. Oh, good. Thank you. Confirm what Spirit has been telling me about in the public. Yay! I'm glad to hear it. And I was getting chills while I was saying that, so I knew it was. I'm getting them right now. I knew that. That's my confirmation. Yeah, I'm clear, sentient, so I have a lot of feelings. The feels. I was definitely tingling all over me when I was talking about the public eye and all that. So yeah, it's the real deal, darling. You're the real deal. Okay, I'm gonna throw up my last call for donation. So much, please come back. You're welcome back anytime. I'm still getting chills. That one's been pretty freaking powerful. I love to see I think Gap Universal can hear. Of course, I've subscribed, she says. All right. Dap Universal Tarot was in here saying something about he likes to see light workers doing their thing. And and I think the same thing. I like to see you doing your thing. So I'll have to check out your channel sometime. If that's where you're going to go public, I don't know. But because you're definitely a light worker. And as light workers, our goal is to ease as much suffering as possible, especially as a medium, right? So, okay, I think I'm going to hop off out of here for the night. I'll be back Friday night for Friday Night Live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hope to see you then. I'd love to. Yeah, I've been putting myself out on my channel. Okay, cool. I will check you out, Rebecca. Doing free readings to get my name out there. Yep, that's how you guys start out. I did the same thing. That's how you guys start out for sure. All right. Goodbye now. You have a lovely night too, hon. Bye-bye, guys. Catch you next time.